I think wedding photography or videography is the Wild West of beginning out doing freelance work.
Here's the thing, though.
You could have someone that is like very country, doesn't care about the video that much, and just does something very basic and was like, "That's great. You captured it. That's great."
That's exactly what they expected.
Or you have someone that wants their wedding to be the best and to have the best video come out perfectly. And not everybody gets married, but a lot of people get married and they always have this set standard of what they want. Yeah. Like it has to have a photographer or a videographer. You have to do this, and this. So
you also have the mindset going into it that when someone, because I've been married, I know what this feels like, but also because I've been on the one side of hiring people to make the wedding happen, I kind of didn't bring as much of a pressure to it. So the big pressure you feel as a videographer is that you've been hired to capture in video form one of the most important days of their life. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Could be a bad memory in the future, but at the time, one of the most important days of their life. That's a lot of pressure. And they've been hired you and they expect you to do that. So if you don't deliver what they imagine, then you feel the pressure like you've screwed up their life.
Have you ever had one of those days where you just came away from the project and you're like, that was bad?
I think 2 times.
I don't feel good about that.
2 times.
What were they?
Both of them, ironically, one wasn't terrible, one was terrible, which I'll talk about. And I'm not going to, I've done 10 weddings and I'm not going to name people's names because I don't want anyone to come across this and feel like, I have bad memories of their wedding or anything. But one wedding I did was I was recording just the ceremony, and the room was really dark. Mm-hmm. The room was filled with people. I mean, it was a smaller space that packed a crap ton of people in there,
Yeah. Which it seems like a lot of ceremonies are that way.
No, not always.
No, I mean,
you just have to have a space that accommodates it. This place did not accommodate for that many people. It was not social distancing, if you know what I mean. It's impossible to. It was packed, and it was a really long ceremony, and I got it, I got the different angles, but like the audio quality wasn't the best. So I made do, and they were like coming to me after and be like, "Hey, did you get some audio quality of like this one singer who sang during the ceremony?" You know what I mean? And I was like, "No, I didn't."
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. You could hear them, but they were in the back of the room.
It's like they had a vision of what they wanted, but
yeah, everyone has a vision of what they want.
You do,
and they compare it to other videos that they've seen.
Yeah. Most times it's not. It's way out of their price range.
Yeah, exactly.
They've seen someone great, and they're like, "I don't want to pay. I'm only going to pay this much, but
I want to pay $200, but I want my video to look like I paid $5,000."
Yeah,
you know what I mean.